Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. A Memorial Day get-together for you here at the ballpark between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Detroit Tigers. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Daniel Norris, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
Striding in, Kevin Kiermaier. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Tampa Bay, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, they played a heck of a game, first game of this series, and then dropped the last 2, not playing really good baseball. They have to find a way to win this one today.
No doubt about it, D-Roll. There's such a thing as a good series by winning the last one and getting a split in the 4-game set. That's exactly what they would like to do today to get some momentum going into the next series.
This is line to left, and he will reach down to pluck this one off his shoe top. So fine play there for the first out. Time now for a look at the Rays' starting 9. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup and one thing jumps out. The fact that there is a ton of swing and miss up and down the lineup. They lead the league in strikeouts, and I'll tell you what, could become a big problem today if this guy's hitting the outside corner.
Striding forward now is the DH, Joey Wendle, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air out to center field. Reyes is there, 2 gone.
Batting third, the right fielder, Meadows.
Stepping up to the plate, Austin Meadows. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series, 0 for 7. First pitch coming, here it is. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. The Tigers coming up, no score. Charlie Morton, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. It seems like the more trouble he gets in, the better he pitches. Really tough to hit with runners in scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why his team loves when he's out on the mound. He doesn't give up very mmany crooked numbers.
Now at the plate, Victor Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes.
That's outside.
And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, why not get on a hot streak, Matty? They played really well yesterday, continued that trend. Stay on the attack. See if you can get on a hot streak. Maybe rattle off 8 to 10.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Renfroe comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Batting second, the shortstop.
A moment now in Motown to check out the Tigers starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, someone that's been struggling a bit is Jonathan Schoop. He went 0 for 4 last game, and I just didn't like the way he went about it. Looked like they completely overpowered him, and that's not something we're used to seeing out of this guy. Hopefully, he'll be able to put that behind him.
Stepping up now, Harold Castro. In prior outings against Charlie Morton, he's just 1 for 6. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze him.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Tigers shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Here it comes.
We got full count.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Good battle. Count remains full. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Coming to the plate now, Niko Goodrum, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. First pitch on its way.
Hey.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Castro leads off first with 1 away. Check the swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball 1. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Liner towards second. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Here's Maybin now as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Comes into this one at 271. 5 homers and 21 driven in. Here's the 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Maybin, originally from the Tar Heel state of North Carolina. He was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Swing and a hot shot toward third. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. Now a long throw home. And not in time as the run scores.
Dan, they didn't come out offensively like gangbusters yesterday. They had a few runs, but today they're able to push one across early.
Boy, and this is, you always want to try to strike first. I think if you look at the stats, teams that score first win a big majority of the time. So they're off to a flying start in this one.
Here's Jonathan Schoop now as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
One and 0. Here it is. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Tigers get just the one. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Tigers are out in front, 1-0. Ready now, Hunter Renfroe. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Renfroe is retired, and there's one away.
That is it.
Now at the plate, Yandy Diaz.
Yandy Diaz.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball back outside.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Nope,
2-0. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. The 2-1. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
2-2.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Lowe. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in a wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
0-2.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays. They trail this one 1-0. Up next steps Christin Stewart, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Oh, they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering it pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Standing in now, Romine. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. And it's 1-1. One out, nobody on. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, Jeimer Candelario.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into bat next it'll be Jeimer Candelario. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. That evens it up 1-1. And the pitch. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. Base hit into right center.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
Reyes.
At the plate, Victor Reyes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way.
Nope, outside.
Hit back up the middle. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Tigers 1, the Rays nothing.
Welcome back to Detroit, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their Tigers this season. At the start of the day's action, they come in having issued the fewest walks in the league, while carrying around the best overall ERA as well. Talking with one coach earlier, he told me how much pride their pitchers take in attacking the zone. He said they all have dynamic stuff, and they have a lot of confidence that if they're just throwing a lot of strikes, the velocity, movement, and deception of their pitches will take care of the rest. Guys, it's a staff that will come right after you, but they don't think you can hit it either.
Thank you, Heidi.
Martinez.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ready. Nope, that's down.
Outside, 2-1. Bouncer up the middle, and the Rays are in the hit column.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
So now to the plate, Willy Adames, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch.
Whoa, that's down.
Hard hit ball to second, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
So here's Mike Zunino, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. And no sense risking anything here, as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, D-Row, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
So here's Kiermaier, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Sent on the ground out to second. There's one. On to first, and it's a double play, though that first run of the ball game is across to score.
Now that.
Hey, bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. One run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Joey Wendle, runner in scoring position with two gone. He's set, and the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Reyes will settle for just the one. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. All tied at 1-1. Coming to the plate now, Harold Castro. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Castro.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's a ball.
And that misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Tigers as their leadoff hitter's on base.
Now that.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Into the box now, Niko Goodrum, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 1-0. A ball and 2 strikes now. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Here's C.J. Cron now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Runner at second here with one man out. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
At the plate, Maybin. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Gets dirty and gloves it. Got him. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stoppage short. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. All set for the start of the 4th. So striding forward now, Austin Meadows looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And now pitch on the way. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And now pitch on the way.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Now the pitch. Hit to short. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, the left fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Scorched to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Digging in, Yandy Diaz. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
The 1-1 home. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Back from Comerica Park in Detroit as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Digging in, Jonathan Schoop. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time.
Full count. 3-2.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Standing in, Christin Stewart. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Fouled off. And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
The 1-2.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw.
And they got him.
Hey, a good right-handed pickoff move is really all about the footwork, and that was nice. He got his feet all the way around the first, which allowed his hips and everything else to clear for an accurate throw to the inside of the bag. That, and it was real quick, too.
Now the 3-2 pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Kiermaier at the track, the wall, and that one is gone. Solo shot to right center. 8th home run on the season for him, and it's given the Tigers a 2-1 lead.
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
Into the box, Austin Romine. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pitch on the way. Skied into straightaway right. Meadows is there, 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Jeimer Candelario.
Next for the Tigers, Jeimer Candelario, a base hit in his first trip. Now the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. He was in a position to wait for his pitch on 2-0, and he got it to keep the inning hot.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
In now, Victor Reyes, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. The 1-0. This is pulled into right, and Meadows makes the catch for route number 3. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So stepping in, Brandon Lowe. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The second baseman, number 8.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
High in the air out to center field. Reyes has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Stepping into the box, Jose Martinez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And now a pitch on the way. Line hard, but foul. Weak grounder back to the mound. And there are 2 away now.
The batter.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and up next will be Willy Adames. First offering on its way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking his zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
Hard hit ball towards the hole. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Last half of the fifth coming up. Detroit is out in front 2-1. Digging in and looking for more, Harold Castro. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid one hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. The windup and the 0-1.
The count 1-1.
Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. And there's one away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Niko Goodrum.
Stepping in, Niko Goodrum. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he falls behind now. 2-0.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
3-0 now.
3-0.
Here's the pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Well hit to right, but foul. Now the payoff pitch home. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And both of these guys bringing it pretty good. 97 and 93 is the top recorded speed so far. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the big first baseman, C.J. Cron. Now here's the pitch. Ball 1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Line drive to left. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no.
In tight with the curveball. Backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
Hey, a 2-out single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got this part of the lineup coming up.
The 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Meadows moving back. He can't get to it. This one's down. The relay. Throw won't get him. And that certainly represents a career milestone. Hit number 1,000.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. 1,000 isn't a milestone that's going to get everyone talking, but as an individual, you have to feel pretty good about it. He'll definitely be wanting that ball for his trophy case.
So that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Looking for a third straight two-out hit and a run in the inning. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Don't be shocked if he triples up right here. It's not like he took those first two curveballs. Those are swing and misses. If he could bounce one or entice him to swing at something outside the plate, I definitely think he'd triple up.
Ready on 0-2. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. And he continues to labor here, coming up on 100 pitches in just the fifth inning.
Boy, D-Row, this is a spot right now. If you're an offense, you start licking your chopped pitch count.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. Tigers strand a pair as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Striding into the box, Mike Zunino. He reached on a single in his first try.
Mike Zunino.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. The windup and the 0-1.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Now the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll roll over it and send it to shortstop. Gonna be a tough play. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield. And now it looks like they want some time to review that one here, so they'll check with their replay guys. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed. So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So,
okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there. Joey Wendle digs in now. Hit back toward the mound. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dero, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Stepping in now, Austin Meadows, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
A pause and the 0-2. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. 1 left for Tampa. They still trail it here 2-1. Brendan McKay enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for Tampa Bay, number 49, Brendan McKay.
Ready once again, Christin Stewart. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
No balls and 1 strike. And he lays off for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Now the pitch. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Up next for the Tigers.
Now at the plate, Austin Romine. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and a strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The 1-1. That's popped up. Lowe over to his right, 2 gone.
Up next for the Tigers, the third baseman, Jeimer Candelario.
Ready for another shot now. Jeimer Candelario. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air, and no one will track it down. swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball and gone. An absolute bomb. So a solo shot here to left center field. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and with it the Tigers have been staked to a 3-1 lead.
That's a late mistake that could prove to be fatal. It's only a solo shot, but with the way their starter is throwing it, that could be enough to seal the deal.
Digging in the switch hitter, Victor Reyes. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. 2 balls and no strikes.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. The 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. Harold Castro would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Skied into very shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 for the Tigers, and it comes on this solo home run. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th. It's now 3-1 Tigers. Striding in once again, Hunter Renfroe. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Center fielder going back. Gone to lead off the inning. Hunter Renfroe leaves the yard with a solo shot. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Rays get a bit closer. It's now a 3-2 ball game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
Line toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
The batter, number 8.
So coming to the plate, Brandon Lowe. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Now the pitch. Ball. And this one runs up high, ball 1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. 1 out, nobody on. 1-2 as he chases the slider.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Lowe goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Martinez.
Standing in now, Jose Martinez. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit back toward the mound. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
One for the Reyes on the solo home run. Get up and stretch. It's the Tigers 3, the Reyes 2. Stepping into the box, Castro. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. First delivery to him on the way. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
Down and away, ball 1. The 1-1 home. Hit out towards second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Niko Goodrum.
At the plate now, Niko Goodrum standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that misses 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. That's a strike. The throw down is right there as Zunino made that caught stealing look easy.
Might have been trying to avoid the double play ball by putting the runner in motion, but that ended up just causing a different kind of double play, the strike him out, throw him out kind. Not how the offense drew that one up.
So here's the cleanup hitter, C.J. Cron. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First offering on its way. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Tigers are shut down there, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Buck Farmer has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 45, Buck Farmer.
Stepping in, Willy Adames. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. In there, strike 1. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Softly hit toward the hole. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Final line there for the Detroit starting pitcher. Great day's work any way you look at it.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Here now is Mike Zunino. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Show Track. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Kevin Kiermaier. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line to the right side, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Down in order go the Rays. They trail 3-2. In now, Cameron Maybin. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
The right fielder, Cameron.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
The 1-0 home. Hit on the ground to short. Adames scoops it up. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Up next for the Tigers, the second baseman, Jonathan Schoop.
At the plate, Jonathan Schoop. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that means Christin Stewart will dig in at the plate. Has a look, now the pitch. Check the swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball 1. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
1-2.
Two and 2. One out, one on in a 1-run game. He stays alive, still 2-2. From the belt, the pitch rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Into the box now, Austin Romine. Fly ball out toward left center field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Tigers leave 1, but they still lead it 3-2. Joe Jimenez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
77, Joe Jimenez.
All set to start the ninth in this one. Now batting, Joey Wendle. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Now a changeup is bounced to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting, right fielder, Austin Meadows.
Up next for the Rays, Austin Meadows. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Grounded softly to the right. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
At the plate, Hunter Renfroe, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Nope. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
So now to the plate, Yandy Diaz. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Catch is made, and the Tigers bounce back here to take the finale and earn a split of this 4-game series as this one is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Tigers took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Daniel Norris earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Joe Jimenez records the save, his 9th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Tigers, 3 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Rays, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base.